We're just talking about the uncertainties to do with the trade tensions between the U.S. and China. Might Thailand have to relook at its GDP forecast because of this?
I think the government has been making many initiatives and changes over the last few years and try to change the platform of the country with new investment. So actually this year, the growth rate projected to be 4.3%, which is quite a significant improvement compared to the last few years. And I think looking onward should also be at least at this level for the next few years.
And it's also looking to invest, a huge spending plan, and some say that there needs to deepen and build the capital market for that. I mean, what are your views on it, and how can banks play a part in it?
The government has been initiating many important infrastructure projects to bring greater connectivity within the country as well as our neighboring country, and also greater efficiency. Yes, the public-private partnership program also been initiated so that will attract the financial investors as well as the operators to come and mix together with the government budget. And combination of the two probably will make it possible for financing of this project possible. So whether from the financial institutions, from the capital markets, as well as the potential investors.
How much deeper do you think the capital markets can be?
I think the liquidity in the system is quite significant. So I think we'll be able to provide funding to many of these projects. Most important is that these projects have been well structured to make sure that the economic viability is there, and risk sharing has been well structured.
So are you suggesting that perhaps there are enough bankable projects out there?
Yes, I believe so. And the new structure the government has been putting in also provides certain level of risk sharing, certain aspect the government will be able to absorb some of those risks, whereas the private sector then will be able to take some other types of risks, which hopefully will make it more attractive for investors to come in.
What opportunities do you see for Bangkok Bank?
We would like to support many of these government initiatives as we see the importance of the ASEAN and the connectivity within the region. At the same time, we also like to support the private companies to move forward with some of the government initiatives like the 10 industry clusters to move Thailand up to another level. And we also prepare to support ASEAN customers in the region to grow with ASEAN as well.
Chartsiri, when you talk about the future, you have to talk about Fintech because that's the future of banking. To what extent has Bangkok Bank embraced Fintech and is ready for the future?
Certainly, Fintech is a big challenge for all the financial institutions, and including Bangkok Bank. So we have made many changes in order to make preparation for the upcoming site. Yes, it's still an ongoing process, and it's still not yet all complete. We do both the inside out and outside in. Inside out, we also have to make preparation for our platform to be ready and interface with our customers and use the likes of the AI and big data and machine learning to help support our customers. On the other hand, on the outside in, we also bring in other financial fintechs to come in and also work with them in order to help us be connected with customers better.
But having said that, do you think you've been aggressive enough to overcome challenges coming from the likes of Line Pay or TruePay?
That is still a challenge, and we have to work very hard to ensure that we would be able to offer competitive services with those non-financial players.
There's talk of consolidation within the banking sector. What are your views on whether there are still too many players within the banking industry?
That's always a question, and I think the government also has come up with a program to encourage if certain banks would like to go through consolidation, there are some incentives to provide. But yes, we have to see and take a look at how the market would evolve.